What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Hope you're doing well. We're going to go over our friend Matic, currently sitting at 81 cents, up about 2.9 on the day, sitting at a market cap of 7.02 billion, 25 volume, 259 million. I had to refilm this video because I changed my opinion a bit on the chart. So if you're new to BitGet, make sure to sign up, grab up to 8K in bonuses, or Bybit up to 8,000 in bonuses. Up to 30,000 in bonuses. Email me or sign up email and I'll give you free access to my Discord of over 2,000 members. So what we were looking at was pushing back up in a wave 2 and then coming down in a wave 3. I actually took a short trade, which I just closed for a very, very small loss, 3% loss, because I think there's an alternative scenario that has a good chance of playing out. So I first want to show you guys Ethereum. I think ETH has only put in 3 waves up to the upside, looking to complete that larger wave 2 pullback and potentially consolidating here or seeing a little bit of pullback in a wave 4 before pushing up in a wave 5. Same thing with BTC. I'll quickly show you guys Bitcoin here. So what I'm looking at is potentially a WXY correction, and that Bitcoin's still going to push higher. Now we can break down from here. It's very possible, and just see that continuation to the downside, but a normal retracement for a wave 2 pullback is in between the 0.5 and the 0.786 on the fib. And as you can see, we only met the 382, which is a very shallow pullback. So I think what we may be looking at for the price of Bitcoin is that this is a 1-2-1-2 setup, and you're looking to push up in that 345, which will take you up in between about 17.2 to 17.8K. And same thing for Ethereum, pushing up in a wave 5, that could take you all the way up to about 1305. And if that does happen, then what's going to happen for Matic is it's going to break that previous high, invalidating this as a 1-2 setup that we were looking at, where it came down to a 1, this was a 2, and looking for continuation to the downside. But instead, putting in an ABC correction, because wave 3s are supposed to be quite impulsive. So if this is a wave 2 pullback and you're supposed to come down, it should be quite impulsive. But as you can see, we have a large pullback. So we could be going through an ABC. Now, it could be wrong. We can break down from here, and then my short trade would have played out, and sometimes that's the way it goes. But I think there's a high likelihood that we see a higher push to the upside in the short term before seeing continuation down. That's why I closed my short, and we'll probably look to re-enter. If we break down from here, then we just go back to that previous wave count where we came down in wave 1, we completed a wave 2, and we're coming down at 3. This is a 1-2, and you would come down in a 3. But that wave 3, as I mentioned, should be impulsive to the downside, and this is quite a significant pullback. So we may be going through an ABC correction into a 2 before coming down in that wave 3. Hopefully all of that makes sense. And looking at Matic here, we're looking for that head and shoulders. But as you can see, it can still play out for sure. But we have pushed back above the neckline, depending on where you want to draw the neckline here. But if I zoom in, you can see we had quite a bit of support in this area. We had a bounce right here. Over here, we had a bounce. So we have broken significantly above that. We still haven't broken that previous high, but we are starting to push back above the EMAs on the 4-hour time frame. So we may see a little bit more push to the upside before breaking down, in my opinion. We'll have to see how it plays out. I might get burned, but just looking at Ethereum and Bitcoin, I think there's room. I think there's a little bit more room to push up in that pullback before seeing continuation down. But we'll have to see how it plays out. So I basically went over Bitcoin, Matic, and Ethereum all in this video. So I probably won't make a separate video just to talk about Bitcoin, as it would basically just be talking about the same thing here. But I can't really see this as the wave Y being complete. A wave Y is never really that short, so it would make more sense to continue to push up. But as I mentioned, we can break down. We've met the requirements as possible, but I think in the short term there's a good enough chance, in my opinion, to close my short and potentially see continuation up. But we are quite overbought, so we could definitely see short-term upside. There is a 5-wave move: wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. So what may happen is we see a wave 2 pullback before pushing up in a 3, 4, 5 to take you up into that normal retracement for a wave 2. But if we do come down and break this low at 74 cents, then it's a 1-2 and you're looking to come down in that wave 3. All right, guys, that's it for me for this video. I'm probably going to call it a wraps for tonight. I filmed 2 videos and I scrapped both of them just because I was noticing that the correction may not be complete. We'll have to see how it all plays out. And I'll see you in the next video. All right, gang? Much love. Take care.